Hi, thank you for joining day 3 of Centurion Max week. Today we're discussing clethodim stewardship and how to get the most out of Centurion Max with our best practice guide. Stewardship is another key method implemented by UPL to ensure the long-term future of Centurion Max, following the topics covered yesterday, which was product development and resistance monitoring. The stewardship criteria are there to ensure crop safety and best use practice. Tank mixing in previous years has not been permitted, although following UPL's rigorous research and development, testing has shown that Centurion Max can now be applied in certain tank mixers. To ensure the best efficacy, irrespective of water hardness, always tank mix Centurion Max with a water conditioner such as Exchange. In addition to a water conditioner, the following tank mixers are, however, permitted. An insecticide used for cabbage stem flea beetle control, or, and I must emphasise this is or, propizamide. Beyond this, no other tank mixers are permitted. This also means no adjuvants, as Centurion Max has adjuvants formulated within the product. Application should be made by 6 leaves of the crop or 15th of October, whichever comes first, when the grass weeds are between 3 leaves and early tillering. Centurion Max stewardship requires that no plant protection products are applied for 10 days prior to clethodim applications and for 14 days after. However, nutrition can be applied after only a week. Under the stewardship guidance, Centurion Max should be applied when temperatures are between 8 and 25 degrees Celsius. The crop should also not experience any stress or damage from pests or drought. It's also advised that crop nutrition is well managed. So I'm going to cover UPL's best use guidance for Centurion Max. We recommend that Centurion Max is applied at 1 litre per hectare in ideally 200 litres of water. We also recommend to always use a water conditioner such as Exchange. And following best spraying practice will give the best efficacy for Centurion Max, using low drift nozzles and using a forward speed suitable for best coverage and in weather conditions appropriate for spraying. Avoid overlap when spraying to reduce any risk of crop damage. Now, ideally, apply at least 12 hours before rainfall. The target species must have reached 3 leaves to early tillering and do ensure that they are actively growing. For effective resistance management, use tank mixers or sequence of effective herbicides with different modes of action, such as propizamide. And finally, if your crop should subsequently fail and an application of Centurion Max has been made, do ensure that any surviving grass weeds are controlled with glyphosate to avoid resistant populations multiplying. Thank you very much for joining us for Centurion Max Day 3. Join us tomorrow where we'll be looking at a grower's perspective.